together to make something great. That's what you have right here. A great combination that will work hard for you every day. A combination of Gordon Hargraves and James Sanderson. I'm Gordon Hargraves, and I'm running for president.
And I'm James Sanderson, and I'm running for vice president.
I've been at Fenton since 5th grade, and I have a great knowledge of what it's like to be a lower, middle, and upper schooler. I've been where you are now, and I know how you feel. In those years, great student leaders were a huge part of what I remember. That's what I'll do. Be a great president. My main goal for next year is to make it the most fun year that we will ever have. I also plan on listening to your ideas. If I were president, after every Friday all-school meeting, James and I would stand in the front hall where we are now and give up 10 minutes of our recess time to listen to your ideas. This is why I'd be a great president. And if you vote for me, I promise to lead you on an awesome year.
I stand before you not as the James Sanderson you once knew. I stand before you a politician. I came to the school as a 4th grader. And for all those years, I have listened to presidents and vice presidents talk about their ideas. And all of their ideas have made Fenton a better place. That is why Gordon and I have made our own ideas, having a whole new vision on leading the school.
Now let's start with our first idea. There's something that James and I have been creating for the school for years. A mascot. Someone to cheer you on at sports games. We would have a vote to see what kind of mascot we would get, and it would be your choice. Your voice matters, and we want you to know that. Also, anybody can be the mascot. Another idea that we have is to improve the pizza sales. We want to introduce more types of pizza, like pepperoni, bacon, and the popular spicy fingers. We'd also bring in subs for the sales too. We'd also bring in different drinks for the sales. We'd keep all the sodas, but we'd add drinks like Gatorade.
We think all these new foods would satisfy your hunger.
The next thing we want to do is bring different alternatives to the lunches. The first thing that we want to add is a toaster that anyone could use. The second thing we want to add is chocolate milk.
We would make sure that there is enough chocolate milk for everyone to get some.
We've asked many people what we should do, and they all told us the same thing: pencils. Pencils are a problem that we all have. For a lot of people, pencils can be the last thing in their mind when they're going to class, so we've come up with a solution.
What we would do, we'd give each teacher a box of pencils. So if a student forgot one, the teacher could give one pencil. We would also keep up with the sales from the past, like the pizza sale, the donut sale, the high cheese sale, the root beer float sale, and many others. We will tell you right now that we will give you a pizza sale on Tuesday, a donut sale on Friday, and we will guarantee another big sale every 2 months.
These are the ideas that we came up with, but we know you, the students that will be affected by these changes, will have ideas of your own.
We want to encourage you to tell us your ideas so we can use them.
We want to do what you guys want, so please, just ask us. James and I have been at the school for many years, and we want to make this next year the most fun year that we can have. In the words of Ferris Bueller, life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you can miss it. I'm stopping, and I'm looking at how we can make this next year the best we can. And if you vote for me, I will make that happen. So vote Gordon and James.
And my name is Thomas Groves.
And I'll be running for president.
And I will be running for vice president. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I came to Fenton in 6th grade, and I met Reed then. We have been great friends since. I play soccer, hockey, and lacrosse. I love Fenton for many reasons. One is how kind and caring everybody is to each and every one of them. And the other is how energetic that atmosphere of the school is.
And I'll let you know a little bit about myself. I came to Fenton in 4th grade, and I have loved every second of it. Whether it was sports, classes, or all the time with my friends, this has been the best school experience for me. I play soccer, hockey, and lacrosse, and my favorite class is English. There are many reasons I love Fenton, but I will tell you my top reasons. First is the independence, freedom, and respect all Fenton boys have, as well as the overall great atmosphere the students and faculty provide for Fenton. So basically, together, we feel that we can represent the Fenton School best next year, and that we can make the 2012-2013 school year the best one yet.
We think that our pairing covers important qualities of a successful student government leaders.
My running mate, Thomas, is an innovative thinker, and he doesn't ever give up on a great idea.
I believe that Reed is a pretty smart kid. He was a great public speaker, and I think he would be great to lead the Senate meetings, sales, and competition.
Through our combined 8 years at Fenton, we have marveled at the wonderful sales and ideas that past presidential pairs have executed, and we feel privileged to have been here with many great presidents and vice presidents, like Max and John.
We think that we can expand on these ideas they used and use older ideas that really worked out at Fenton well. we have many pioneering ideas that we are sure will please the students and faculty. And of course, we will take suggestions and ideas from other students and even other schools, as well as try our hardest to bring them to life.
First, one new idea will be a student and/or faculty member of the month, where the winners will be recognized during all school meeting. We will also have the classic sales like haichu, root beer floats, ice cream, hot chocolate, popcorn, and of course the classic donut and pizza sales. We will have other competitions and events, and we will keep the student talent show and organize some other events like best drawing or cartoon.
We will be sure to direct the senators to organize as many Fen, Neshoba social events like dances and movie nights. We will also do other fun things like giving candy to everyone after a Fen sports team defeats Pheasant or Fed.
If elected, we will get chocolate milk and we will get a toaster in the dining hall. And also, we could possibly have concession stands with food and drinks at big sporting home games.
Another idea we had was to try to get as many break the dress code days as possible.
And one way we could do this was by doing a bunch of raffles to raise money for different organizations. And if we could raise a good amount of money, we could have a break the dress code day. Thomas and I have a few more ideas that we will share in our secondary speech, but we feel that we are the best pair for this incredible job of president and vice president at the Fenn School.
We want to make the next year the best year possible if elected, and we feel we can be the best for the job. But it starts with you guys. If you guys have any ideas that you would like, you can approach us at any time and ask, and we will try to consider them to the best of our ability.
So thanks for letting us share our ideas with you. And we really have a couple ideas. And if you guys have any other ideas that you guys would like us to think about, you can ask us. And we have three or four more awesome ideas for our secondary speech, like ways to end the pencil stealing issue, possible upper and lower school bonding events, ways we can listen to your ideas, and other ways to reinforce the school spirit, like mascot and pep rallies.
Okay, to put it short, if elected, we will be sure to represent your guys' ideas, and it would be most important to us for the 2012-2013 school year to be fun, exciting, and full of activity. So you guys know what to do when you reach the ballot, right? You have to vote, but make sure you put that check next to Thomas and Reed.
Just remember, vote Thomas and Reed. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. As you may know, my name is Jake Gornos, and this is Will Robertson, and we're running for president and vice president of the Fenn School. Will and I have both been senators together before, and we believe that we are experienced and capable of leading Fenn. We will work our hardest to make sure that Fenn is the best place it can possibly be, and we hope to have your support in the upcoming election.
Every year, candidates make promises that they're unable to keep, for a variety of reasons. We want to be careful not to make promises, but to assure you that we will work our hardest to make all of your collective ideas heard. We will be well prepared and organized and are committed to doing the best job that we can for Fenn. Our priority will be making Fenn enjoyable for all of us, so we will be open to and encourage suggestions. Whenever you have an idea or problem that needs to be heard, please come to us and we will help you in any way that we can.
We will make sure to continue all the fun, successful traditions of Fenn, but if elected, Will and I are hoping to have a larger impact on the school. Here are a few of the ideas that we have, including food sales and school-wide events, to a few more substantial proposals.
We would like to continue donut, pizza, beer float, and shoe sales. We will also make sure that if we do well as a school, we will have multiple break the dress code days.
If elected, when Will and I run the all-school meetings on Friday, occasionally we'll dismiss grades in reverse order, meaning the lower schoolers will go first, because we've been there and we know how it feels always having to wait for the upper grades to leave. We will try to initiate President for a Day, where a student will be selected to take over the school for an entire day. He'll sit in the senior seats with us, and he'll even help us run all-school meetings.
Last fall, during the 8th grade trip to Windsor Mountain, we played a game of all-campus capture the flag. This would be a fun competition to have, and maybe even add to field day, where the winning team would earn points for their color. We know that gym soccer is very popular, and of course we would have it next year. We hope to add a gym soccer league for each grade, where teams can compete for the championship, and the winning team get recognition, prizes, and a trophy.
We would also have to include many tournaments, such as a Family Feud or a Minute to Win It tournament, because we believe it would be fun for the whole school to participate in together rather than grades individually.
Maintaining the rivalry between Pheasant and Fay is something that we would love to continue. As some of you remember, a few years ago, our presidents, Drew Coach and Gabe Arnold, put candy on the seats of the students every time a Fen varsity team beat Pheasant or Fay. We would love to continue this tradition, and we think it is a good way to show school spirit.
Although healthy competition is great, and let's admit we all love it, we also recognize that Fen and Pheasant and Fay, along with many other independent schools in the area, are also great schools, and we think it would benefit all of us to pool our ideas. Me and Will and I, propose hosting a roundtable discussion with the student leaders from these schools, where we will discuss the most successful events and how to make our school better. We believe this would be a win-win situation for everyone.
We believe that honesty, respect, empathy, and courage, the 4 core values of Fen, are extremely important in making Fen the very special school that it is. As leaders, we would make sure these values are reinforced and remain part of everyday Fen life. After having attended Fen for so many years, we would like to have everyone feel important and feel part of the community. Whether you're in the lower, middle, or upper school, we are all part of the Fen family, and Jake and I will do everything we can to make sure that Fen continues to be a place where boys enjoy themselves every day.
We are running for president and vice president to make Fen the best place it can possibly be, and we would honor to lead a school with kids as great as all of you. We hope that you consider our thoughts and vote for us on Thursday. Good luck to all the other candidates. Thank you very much for your time this morning.
Mike Dempster, and I'm running for president.
Hi, my name is Zach Smith, and I'm running for vice president.
I started at Fen in 4th grade.
And I came in 6th grade. Mike was one of the first kids I knew when I entered Fen, and we became friends almost immediately.
We've worked together well in the past, and we've been in many of the same classes throughout our Fen careers.
We think our friendship will make us good leaders of Fen next year, and we will work together well as a pair.
We have many thoughts that we've compiled into 10 new ideas. These 10 will be our quote-unquote 10 for Fen.
Today, we will reveal our first 4 ideas of the 10 for Fen. The first is adding more soda to the Tuesday soda sales. I know how Fen students love to have a soda after a long Tuesday before taking on their afternoon activities. I love soda and like a little variety from time to time. We would try different sodas from week to week to find out what sodas are most popular.
The second is adding flatbreads and orange juice to the donut sales. I personally crave Smoj from time to time, and a flatbread would go perfectly with it. Flatbreads would be added to the regular breakfast sandwiches, and the rest of the donut sale would stay the same. We would still offer hot chocolate for the colder months.
Third is continuing and adding different flavored sodas to the root beer float stands. I can remember drinking refreshing root beer floats during the fall and spring from my 6th grade year on. I often wish for a little change from time to time. Adding different flavors would add a new twist on classic sale.
Our 4th idea is having school supply raffles monthly. I run out of school supplies often and find myself frantically looking for a pencil before class more times than I should. Each month we plan on raffling off a small school survival kit involving pencils, pens, a notebook, and a small binder to help you get through the school day. We have even made a small one for our campaign. Fill out a raffle ticket in the drop-off area before school for a chance to win a box of pencils.
We have 6 more great ideas that we will reveal throughout the week. Stay tuned for more ideas. We have a very special one that we will talk about more on our final speech. We revealed a few of our ideas, but we want to hear from you. Mike and I have thought of 10, but I'm sure you have some that you have been dying to tell us.
If you have any ideas, please tell us. We want to hear your thoughts because more often than not, your thoughts are as good as ours. Please approach us in the halls to tell us anything you want to. During the mornings before school, we'll be outside in the drop-off area. During recess, we'll be near the school store. You know what you want more than we do. If you want to change something, you can. All it takes is a simple conversation with Zach and me.
Mike and I want to make Fen the best experience we can. We are willing to work hard for you and want to make sure each student is willing to making the most of Fen. Hopefully together we can make next year even better than it was this year.
Zach and I would like to wish all the other candidates luck in the upcoming election. When you're getting ready to vote, remember the 10 for Fen and vote Mike and Zach for president and vice president.